Let's do let's do some testing here. What does it look like, guys? Is it really bad? Can anyone hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. And if you can hear the chat. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. Good morning. It looks fine. YouTube's telling me it's not working. So you can hear, but the video's probably gonna be shit. Interesting. Well, everything that I'm working on right now is all off of a iPhone hotspot. So, looking faded, am I? Sorry about that. Looks like... Alright, well, at least if you guys want to hang out, just know that this is going to be a little bit tough here today. So, I need to let everyone know that. I'm going to try to let everyone know. Maybe I'll pin a message. My Xfinity internet is down. It's a whole outage in my area. It's unbelievable. All right, I'll be right back. I sort of jumped on here early. Let me take a wait 1 minute for me. All right, be right back. All right. So, welcome, guys. We are on a hotspot on my phone. So, I'm not even gonna deal with it. I mean, I can mess with the OBS settings right now, but let's see. I probably can lower my bit rate. I don't even want to mess with it. I don't know 100% about bit rates. Maybe if you guys would lowering my bit rate help, you let me know. Oh man, it's not gonna work. Yeah, create another. I mean, what's the point of killing the video and you can't see anything? Audio input. Can you hear me? need to hold off for today. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect the phone to be able to do this. Well, I'll try to, let me kill the camera. Let me kill the camera here. Let's see if that helps. Alright, camera's killed. I just don't know if that's gonna really help it. Yeah, it's trash. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Alright guys, I'm just gonna have to call it a... I'm not gonna deal with this. That really sucks. Damn. What's it look like right now? You can hear me loud and clear. It's not my router. I went to the Xfinity app. It says there is a outage. Audio works great. Well, you're gonna have to still see the... You're still gonna have to be able to see the charts, no? Yes, I reset my router. The router has been reset. How about this? How about we maybe jump on for a, how about we jump on for a, we could jump on for an afternoon or a later stream. It says that audio's better. Alright, well maybe a second. It says, let's see here. Internet outage detected. We're working hard to get your service up 6 a.m. What the fuck? That's ridiculous. Alright, well, maybe we'll just, maybe we'll try to run it until it's all messed up. So, let's just go ahead and start this like any other stream here. So we're going to look at the futures. If you guys can even see anything, we'll look at the futures. If at any point, please let me know if this stops working so that I'm not talking to no one. So we're going to look at the futures. We're going to look at Tesla, if you can see the chart. If not, I'll just talk through it. We're going to do the infrastructure rally yesterday. So we have that move on the Dow yesterday, mid-afternoon, for the infrastructure. And we had CAT and X that started moving. So U.S. Steel and CAT. So that is what we're going to be looking at for that. And then Netflix swing trade, one swing trade that I entered yesterday. I'll show you that swing trade. I am in a Netflix swing trade right now, and I will go over that chart with you. Frozen. Yeah, I figured. Audio is clear. Well, at least the audio is clear. Yeah, I am hotspotting from my phone. That is how I'm doing this right now. It's all off a hotspot. So, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, big head. I'll go over it real quick. We'll make this short. I'll just talk to you guys for like 20 minutes here. So Netflix swing trade. We'll talk about Nike earnings. We'll talk about Nike earnings. An insane move yesterday on Nike. Ridiculous. Tripling the expectations. And then we'll talk about the bank stress test that came out yesterday. And then we'll look at Snap 68. So Snap is having a really hard time at 68 level resistance. We can talk about that if you can see my charts maybe. And then SBCE is moving up really nicely this morning off some news. So Virgin Galactic. Yes, you can look. Yeah, there you go. Look at your charts on your phone, and you can pull up the charts on your phone, guys, and you can hear me talk. So first, let's just go into Tesla here. Let's head over into Tesla. Yeah, we'll see if Discord works. I think it should be able to. I hope. So Tesla, yeah, it's not. There's gonna be no chart. I mean, I have the chart up on my screen. It should be looking at the chart, but it's just really trash right now, guys. So Tesla, big move up yesterday. Nice pullback mid-afternoon. I like the mid-afternoon pullback that we saw. I really like it, actually. So, some people might have been stressing out, but I think that mid-afternoon pullback was what we needed that's not a bad idea, actually. I wonder if I show... I don't think it's going to work either. I don't think it's going to work if I just, show the camera on the screen. SoFi, I got you, GT Vine. Thanks for becoming a member. By the way, that's awesome. And I got you on SoFi. So Tesla, nice pullback mid-afternoon, $673. Put that on your charts today, guys. $673 a share. $673. I know the camera isn't working. I turned the camera off to see if it helps at all. I mean, I don't even know. Maybe it's who knows, whatever. Camera's not working. You don't get to see me today. So nice pullback, 673. Nice little move off that level. I want to see that 673 hold. You guys may see the chart, but there's no way it's up to date. So 673 hold today would be crucial. We also have this somewhat of a uptrend here on Tesla that formed. We have this nice uptrend that formed here on Tesla. Right here from yesterday's bounce, and then into this morning we are bouncing off that level once again. So a nice push off this trend line. If you guys are seeing this, maybe once you do, I'm looking at the 15-minute chart, and you can see this trend line that has formed. So I want to see that hold today, and I want to see 673 hold today. I'm very surprised with the bounce that we saw this morning. So as it is, I'm definitely going to be looking at Tesla to see if we could hold this bounce this morning in the pre-market. So let's see, 673, key level, key support, and then running a trend line from around 9 o'clock yesterday until right now. And you can see that trend line is formed and is bounced off of it. And that is what I'll be watching for today. Incredible move. I took some awesome trades on it. If you're in the Discord chat, congratulations. Extreme current burn. So hold on, let me try to change my bit. I actually might fix it to 3,000. Let me see. So I'm gonna change the bit rate down. Maybe that helps out a little bit. Looks like it actually did almost. Yeah, you can see the chart, but is it actually moving with what I'm doing? So I lowered the bit rate. I can probably lower it even more. right off this level. If you guys are able to see this once it pops up, we caught a trade right here at this 673. This was a perfect break and retest of this previous pre-market support, and we were calling this thing out right here at 673. So congratulations, guys, and awesome. I want to show you the infrastructure move that we saw yesterday. We had some news come out about infrastructure, and CAT and US Steel right at around 12:30 had a huge move higher. Both of those stocks had big moves higher today or yesterday on around 12:30 off that news, and we got a Dow move higher at the same time. So watch the Dow. Dow looks a little bit strong today. The Dow looks not too bad. So a little bit stronger. We have CAT that's moving higher in the morning. So watch CAT here today, and watch US Steel, which is X. That is X. That is US Steel. That moved higher yesterday as well, and is moving higher today in the pre-market. Two infrastructure type related stocks that are getting moves yesterday into today. So those are the two that I would watch. Those are the two that I would watch today to see if it can move. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it actually works. I think it's just in and out, guys. If you can hear me, I don't even know if anyone can talk. If I'm talking to anyone really. So, U.S. Steel, Caterpillar. Watch those today. Next, my Netflix swing trade. Netflix swing trade is yesterday. If you guys pull up your Netflix chart, you can go on your phone or whatever you want to do. Sorry again, guys. If any new viewers that are here, really sorry about today. I'm running this off my phone Wi-Fi, or my phone hotspot. There is an Xfinity outage in my area, so unfortunately, that is what's going on. But Netflix yesterday broke 515. This was a key level that I was waiting to see, and it did a break and retest of that level. So we had a break of 515, and we retested it yesterday, and we held it all day. So a beautiful break and retest on Netflix, and that is why I decided to swing trade this into today, because I wanted to see if we could continue off that 515, and I wanted to see if we could try to fill the gap that is above. It looks like we are sort of on the way. We might need a little bit more time, but I do like how we are moving above that 515, and I do like that we are starting to see a move higher into that gap fill. So I am holding some Netflix calls, looking to see if this thing can move into this gap today on Netflix. So that is Netflix. That is what I'm looking to see happen today. Yeah, I'm sure it's lagging. All right, so let me change the bit rate back. Sorry about that. Looks like that messed it up. Buffering. This is such a crap shoot. Oh well. Thanks for sticking around, guys. 222 you. Let's see if changing the bit rate back does anything. Wow. That's really unfortunate. Xfinity really screwed me today. Yeah, I see it. It's buffering. I'm going to give it a second. Dropped frames. 98%. That's what it says right now. Wow. Yeah, we're screwed up here. There are break and retest on CAT. Let me see. So CAT on the daily chart is really oversold. So we have a really big pullback on CAT to 208. That 216 level could be a nice retest. Maybe if we get a pullback to 216, 217, that might be a nice pullback. You guys hear me good? Hear me all right? So 216. I don't think audio only is going to do anything, guys. I mean, it's still, the streaming is just going to be, it's not going to work. But, so, yeah, 216, watch that break and retest on CAT. How is it right now? I wish I could just listen to it myself. So next, let's go over Nike. We're gonna cut this one short, guys. This is just annoying. So we're just gonna have to move on to another day, honestly. So Nike, not a really nice move off earnings, guys. Triple the expected move. These option contracts are going to be up insane today, absolutely insane. So if you guys remember, I don't know, someone in the chat, I don't know who it was, made a really nice call out here on Nike. We were actually reviewing this chart, and the chart that you see right here on your screen, if you can see anything, is a Nike chart. And unless you guys pull it up on your side, it's a beautiful little support level at 126, and then a nice little downtrend. And today, it broke right through that downtrend and hit all-time highs on earnings. So what a move on Nike. These option contracts, today's expiration option contracts, are going to be up probably over 2,000%. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a move here on Nike. Someone in my Discord chat had have some Nike calls to you, because those are gonna be. Let's see if Nike has a continuation move. Has a continuation move today. If it does, maybe it's something we could trade. Right now, it is moving up even higher in the pre-market. So it's at 151, continuing its move here in the pre-market. So wow, what a move. Yeah, 515 was the level that I was watching, right? That was the support level on Netflix. My plan for the one that expires, I'm going to see how it opens and probably just take my profit pretty close to open, because the longer that a 0 DTE goes, the more the data will affect that contract. Unless we get a nice strong move out of the gates, then I'll probably just take my profits. The Netflix swing that I took was very risky, guys, and I made just looking to see if I could take, a quick pop higher. And I took a today expiration, so I swung a weekly. Not something that I typically do. But it was very cheap. It was a very small percent of my portfolio, and I wanted to see if I could take advantage of that gap fill a little bit. So that's why I did take that. It looks like it's working out, but typically I would rather have gotten like a monthly contract. But I really don't. I didn't really have interest in actually swing trading Netflix over a long period of time. I don't like trading Netflix over a long period of time. Unless you really catch it perfectly, it is a very choppy stock, and those option contracts just go everywhere. So I was just looking for a quick move today, just a really quick move today on Netflix. So that is why I took a weekly, and I just was looking for a quick pop to the upside. So that is why I took that expiration. So stress test is Netflix pre-market is 518 right now. What are you talking about? Okay. It says 526. 518 is yesterday's close, Devin. So, yeah. So 526 pre-market on Netflix. We closed at 518, so it is working out right now. Looks pretty good this morning. So let's see if I think the chat is really delayed. I'm seeing. All right, cool. Audio's good. All right, cool. So next, let's talk about these bank stress tests. So we have banks. We have the stress test that came out yesterday, and it looks like we have a decent move higher on the banks this morning. So Yeah, I'll come early to the Discord to test it. So a decent move on the banks this morning. J.P. Morgan moving slightly higher. Goldman Sachs moving slightly higher. The news was just so I, make sure I have the news right here. I'm gonna pull it up. I don't even know if I can pull it up. Let's see. Where's the stress test? So, am I really going to have to look for this? They don't have it on the front screen of CNBC? Okay. That's ridiculous. 1 second, guys. I have it in the Discord here. So, bank stress test. Second. Pull up the news for us. Here we go. So, U.S. Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve. 1 second, it's pulling up. Very slow internet. Federal Reserve gives U.S. banks a thumbs up as all 23 lenders easily pass 2021 stress test. So basically, what they do is they run scenarios for extreme, severe global recessions. And see if banks would be able to survive through that with like the cash they have on hand, etc., just to make sure that banks are in good standing. So they approved all 23 lenders, all 23 banks, and they were talking about how dividend increases and share buybacks could potentially be coming. So it's pretty good news for the banks. Let's see how they move today. Let's see if they move higher. Right now, pretty stagnant in the pre-market, so not much. But just keep an eye on them today. Keep an eye on those banks. So Snapchat. Actually, you know what? Did we go over? Yeah, Snapchat. So we broke that 65 yesterday. All right. So we broke that 60. Or I'm sorry, on Wednesday. Broke that 65. Break and retest. Very nice. Love to see that. And then we moved higher this morning. We moved higher yesterday. So we are moving back below this important 68 level. So 68, which had if you guys go to your charts, you can go to the daily chart, or you can even go to the 4-hour, and you will see that we had previous 68 resistance back in early March. So we are stuck under that 68. That is the level that I would be watching today to see if it can hold or try to break back above 68. Last, I'm just going to talk about, we're going to cut this short, guys, because I'm really not having a good time here, and I really apologize for so SBCE, big move higher. I'm going to go over some of the charts that you guys recommended as well, and I'll go over SoFi for you, GT. So nice move higher on space. So now you can, so they applied it, so now they got clearance to take customers into space. Full commercial launch license. So they have a full commercial launch license. So that is moving SBC higher today. Very interesting. It has been moving higher for a pretty, it's been moving last since their test flight. This thing has really moved higher. So nice move higher on SBCE, and we are getting, we're getting pretty close to those 62 highs.